going with like probably the worst backhanded comment ever. So I'm just ready to do this. Yeah, Dustin, we're back and we're here to play Where Your Density, Brandon and Adam.
Hell yeah, man. I thought they were going to win the match, and I'm glad they're here. They're both really good players, especially Adam, who's terrific. And Brandon, he came through in the clutch that last match. So, like, I'm expecting nothing but their best, and we're going to give nothing but our best. Like usual, we're going to have fun. We're going to play some trivia, big. Let's light the fuck up.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've hung out with Adam at both the live events that I've been to, and Brandon, that Anna Kendrick round, oh man. I hope we don't get any more Anna Kendrick questions this time around, because holy shit.
Dude.
We must be in some sort of bizarro world, because Light It Up cut a promo that I didn't find super annoying and hateful. These guys actually like give you guys respect, which means that you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are taking the league by storm. I am so glad that you guys are here. You're up against Light It Up. It's going to be a really good time. There's been a lot of thought process and getting here. You guys do not take this team lightly, but I want to hear what you guys do.
Well, speaking for myself, we're excited to have gotten this far, and Light It Up is a team we've had our eye on for a while. They are one of the premier teams, 2 veteran players, and I'm just really excited that we get the chance to even play this match. But obviously intend to make it very competitive.
Absolutely. This has been a blast, and I want to keep on going. And I don't have anything else to say. It's going to be a great match, guys.
Dustin and Dom, you guys are great people at the moment, but you are stepping stones for Rear Density, for them to rise, because as always, the new British Empire will fucking rise.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got a really good match. It is round 3 of the Multiplex Movie Warzone tournament. Had to do a little bit of math there in my head. It is round 3, the semifinals match. The other semifinals match, it is Where Your Density, number 10 seed, if I'm not mistaken, going up against the number 3 seed, Light It Up. Where Your Density kind of continuing their Cinderella-like run through this tournament. I don't know if everyone expected them to be there, but everyone who didn't expect it has been proven 100% wrong. They have earned their spot here in the semifinal match, and they've got tough opponents, but they are fantastic. Light It Up is also a fantastic team that I think, last season had a couple speed bumps, but now they're coming back. So I think this is kind of the 2 teams that probably should be here and are going to be fantastic. And what do you say, Kirk? Kirk Kowalkowski on the desk. How do you feel about it?
I feel really good about this. I think it's going to be a really good match. Light It Up is the team that last round, unfortunately, bumped me from the tournament. And usually after a loss like that, I'm like kicking myself, like what could I have done different? You know how it is. But after that match, I didn't feel bad because they played so well. I don't think there's a team in this league who could have beat them playing at the level they were at last time. So if they keep that up, they're going to win this whole thing. Other side, we got Where Your Density. They got the upset. They got that momentum going. We know what Adam can do. Brandon really proved himself last match. This is a team that is building momentum. We haven't seen their ceiling. And if they play, they're both firing all cylinders. There's no limit to what they can do either. So going to be a great match.
This is going to be a fantastic match. So let's just jump right into it. So introducing first, the number 10 seed in the Multiplex Movie Warzone tournament, coming in with a record of 3 wins, 0 defeats. It is Adam, the Nomad Collins, and Brandon Big Time Dunlap. We're Your Density, representing New British Empire.
What's up?
Okay, and next, coming into the ring with a record of 5 wins, 2 defeats, it is Dustin, the Duster Mason, and Dominic, the movie nerd Rizzy. Light it up.
Yeah. That was the last, and I'm raising to you guys. Let's do this.
Okay, so without further ado, let's just jump into it. We're going to go round 1. You all know how it works. 8 question, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question. 3 repeats and a challenge. Remember to keep hands on screen at all times. You all know how it works. You're the pros. So let's get started and screen at all times. So without further ado, let's just jump into the first question, which is going to come in the category of classics. Which juror is the last to vote not guilty in 12 Angry Men? And we are looking for the juror number.
Okay, Boatman, I'm going to let you pick the joke. Do we talk about how you're not old enough to be on jury duty? Or do we talk about how you were on the Leopold Loeb jury in the 1920s? Player's choice.
The Leopold Loeb jury is not something I like talking about. It was very uncomfortable for me. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I think.
What? Oh, was that a repeat?
No. We lost Adam for a minute, but he's back.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go to Dom.
I put number 3.
And Dustin.
Number 9.
And Adam. And Adam. Oh no, Brandon. We'll go to you then.
Number 9.
Okay, Adam, can you hear us? Adam.
Oh my God.
Oh, Adam.
Sorry, is it
We didn't see it.
We can't see anything, Adam.
wrong?
I think that's a 7.
Yes.
I got it wrong.
That is incorrect. Dominic, only one.
I got it wrong.
So
Wait, what? I got it right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? Oh, my God. That was a total guess.
That's my favorite reaction. Okay, Kirk, you want to take us into our next question?
Absolutely. Your second question in the category of romance/rom-com. Emily Blunt and Alison Brie play sisters in what film?
Yeah.
Speaking of Alison Brie, I've been watching a lot of Community on Netflix lately.
Is that your go-to quarantine binge?
I mean, I don't know if I would say quarantine binge, but it's just a show I really like because it's about a bunch of movie nerds, and I feel seen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Brandon.
Sleeping with Friends.
And Dustin.
5-year engagement.
And Adam.
Sunshine.
And Dominic.
The 5-year engagement.
Dom and Dustin both hitting that. It is the 5-year engagement.
Okay, question number 3, coming in the category of science fiction / fantasy. What is the name of the ship Ripley is on in Alien?
I accidentally wrote sci-fi / family.
Yeah.
Not a family film. I mean,
But
you
it
could have
kind of
aliens.
is about family.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Alien, not a family film. Aliens, maybe.
Okay.
And we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Dominic.
The Nostromo.
And Brandon.
Nostromo?
And Dustin.
No. Nostromo.
And Adam.
Nostromo.
Okay.
All right.
We're getting on the board 4-2. As we move into our next question, which is going to come in the category of mystery thriller. And I think, Kirk, did you take the last one? Accident? Maybe I told you.
Did I? Okay, yeah, maybe I did. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I just want to make sure I wasn't taking your next one, so I'll just take the next one. Mystery thriller. Who stars as Cy Parrish in 1 Hour Photo?
See, Boatman, there were these things called cameras, and if you want to take pictures, you had to put things called film in them. And you took them to a special place to get developed. It took a whole hour before you got to see the picture you took.
Wow.
Crazy times.
Oh, so this was like in King Arthur's day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sure.
5,
Fred Flintstone.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's a living. We're going to start with Dominic.
Robin Williams.
And Adam.
Robin Williams.
And Dustin.
Robin Williams.
And Brandon.
Robin Williams.
Clean sweep on that one.
Clean sweep.
Okay, next question in the category of comedies. In the Blues Brothers, Jake and Elwood are trying to raise money to save what?
When I was a kid, I had a lemonade stand, and I charged 25 cents for lemonade. But eventually, I was asked to leave the prison and go back to regular juvie. And we're gonna get 5.
It's the living.
It's a living. See? 1 pen down. We're gonna start with Adam
An orphanage.
and Brandon
I put school.
and Dominic
I put their old orphanage.
and Dustin.
An orphanage.
Orphanage is correct. So everybody but Brandon hitting that one as we get into our next question, which comes in the category of directors. Who directed Gemini Man?
Hey, Boatman, ask me who my favorite American Gladiator was.
Who's your American gladiator? Who's your favorite American gladiator?
Gemini.
Oh, cool. Good for you. 5,
Ask me first, Caleb. Ask me first.
2, 1. Okay, Dustin
It's angry.
and Brandon
Ang Lee.
and Dominic
One of Dustin's best running jokes, Ang Lee.
and Adam.
Ang Lee.
The clean sweep.
All right, gentlemen, and your penultimate question in the category of the 2000s. Which film has characters named Eli Cash, Raleigh St. Clair, and Henry Sherman? There's too many ways to give away this answer, Boatman. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, no, I'll just
Repeat.
okay.
First repeat for Light It Up. In the category of the 2000s, what film has characters named Eli Cash, Raleigh St. Clair, and Henry Sherman?
We could talk about other people named Henry, but I don't really feel like talking about cornhole right now. 5,
It's the only sport going right now.
3.
Repeat. Sorry.
Okay, another repeat for Light It Up. Kirk.
All right. In the category of the 2000s, what film has characters named Eli Cash, Raleigh St. Clair, and Henry Sherman?
All the repeats being used on this specific question.
Let's see if it pays off for him.
Definitely. So we are going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we're going to start with Brandon
I know it's wrong, but I put American Pie.
and Dominic
I put There Will Be Blood.
and Dustin
No, I don't got it. I think he has.
and Adam.
I said walk the line.
That is all incorrect. We're looking for the Royal Tenenbaum.
Oh,
wow.
Right.
damn it.
Oh,
Wrong Anderson, director.
jeez.
Okay, so we're going to go to your final question in the category of coming of age / teen. Who plays guidance counselor Miss Perky in 10 Things I Hate About You?
Okay, Boatman, total truth time.
I need a technical repeat on that. You cut out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Who plays guidance counselor Miss Perky in 10 Things I Hate About You? Okay.
Total truth here, time, Boatman. How many things do you hate about me?
3. The fact that you liked Rise of Skywalker, the fact that you liked Rise of Skywalker, and the fact that you liked Rise of Skywalker. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. We're going to start with Brandon
This is surprisingly funny. Alice and Janney.
Yes.
and Dominic
Nothing surprising about it, and fuck Rise of Skywalker. Alice and Janney.
and Adam
Allison Janney.
and Dustin.
Thought of it at the last minute, Allison Janney.
Boom.
Clean sweep, and I believe no perfect rounds.
Correct.
12-9 coming out of round 1. We're going to go into round 2, which is going to work like this. Each team's going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they can spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again. But then they are stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions, whatever category they get. They like 5 questions, whatever category they get it right, they get 2 points. They go to multiple choice, they get 1, or if they get it wrong, their team gets a chance to steal. So the categories on our wheel tonight are Jonah Hill, which is lighting up strength, Jim Jarmusch, which is weird density strength, actors and actresses, sci-fi fantasy, Jason Reitman, which is lighted up strength, opponent's choice, 90s horror, which is like weird density strength, movie doctors, and action adventure. Well, light it up. You are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
We will spin first.
Yes.
Okay, this is your first spin, and it's going to land on Spinner's Choice.
Boom! Dustin, you know what we're doing.
We're doing Jonah.
Jonah.
We're going to do Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Okay, Kirk. Would you like to give them their questions in the category of Jonah Hill?
Absolutely. Okay, gentlemen. In the category of Jonah Hill, your first question. In Moneyball, what Major League Baseball team does Billy Beane hire Peter Brand away from to come work with him in Oakland?
It's multiple it.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, the Cleveland Indians, B, the Pittsburgh Pirates, C, the Philadelphia Phillies, or D, the Baltimore Orioles?
I'm pretty sure it's the Indians.
You want to go the Indians?
Let's do India. Unless you want to have another.
Nah, I trust you, dude.
5.
Indians. Final answer.
Cleveland Indians is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
Number 2. What type of dragon is Snoutlout's pet, Hookfang, in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise?
Oh, fuck. I'm going to know it on multiple.
Okay, multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Monstrous Nightmare, B, Terrible Terror, C, Deadly Natter, or D, Stormfly?
I think it's a deadly net. Hold on, let me hear the options one more time.
Sure. Is it A, Monstrous Nightmare, B, Terrible Terror, C, Deadly Natter, and D, Stormfly?
I think it's C. I'm going to go C. You sure with me going C?
Which one is that again?
Deadly Natter.
Okay.
3.
Deadly Natter, final answer.
That is incorrect. For your density for the 1 point steal.
Hear the options again, please.
Sure. A, Monstrous Nightmare, B, Terrible Terror, C, Deadly Natter, or D, Stormfly?
What was his answer, Adam? I didn't hear it.
It was C, the deadly one. Are you leaning one way or another on either any of these?
No, I'm not.
5.
I want to say Stormfly, final answer.
Okay.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Monstrous Nightmare.
Oh, fuck, I'm so pissed. Just rewatched this the other day, too. All right.
Question number 3. What is John C. Reilly doing when he first meets Marissa Tomei at a party in Cyrus?
He's singing karaoke. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Where your density for the 1 point steal or 2 point steal?
Oof.
What is he doing at a party?
I'm not entirely sure.
5. 4. 3.
He's playing piano.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is he is urinating.
Huh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Been a while.
Wouldn't have.
Don't remember the urinating part.
Your penultimate question in the category of Jonah Hill for Light It Up. Jonah Hill appears as a character known as the Junior Philosopher in what film?
Rocket Science. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
And your final question in Jonah Hill.
Yep.
What is the name of the record company Jonah works for in Get Him to the Greek?
Gonna have to go multiple choice on that.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Kinetic Records, B, Top 5 Records, C, Pinnacle Records, or D, Access Records?
It's Pinnacle Records. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Light It Up comes out of that round 15. Where your density stays there at 9. So 16 to 9 as we go into where your density spin. We will bring Brooklyn up here. Where your density, this is your spin. And it's going to land on Jason Reitman barely missing opponent's choice. You want to keep that or spin again?
I say we spin again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spin again. Yeah.
This is going to be the category you are stuck with, and it lands on movie doctors.
It's not awful. It's not awful. Yeah, there's a 7-point spread. It's gettable.
Okay. So, Adam, Brennan, I will give you your questions in the category of movie doctors. Who stars as Dr. Bach in 1971's The Hospital?
I'll need multiple choice. Multiple choice, Brandon.
Yeah, multiple choice, fine. Sorry. Yes.
Right. Multiple choice. A, Dennis Hopper. B, Robert Duvall. C, George C. Scott. D, Jack Lemmon.
It's a guess anyway, Brandon. So, and I'll just take a guess.
Okay.
Can we hear the options one more time, though?
Yes. A, Dennis Hopper. B, Robert Duvall. C, George C. Scott. D, Jack Lemmon.
C, George C. Scott.
5,
C, George C. Scott.
3, 2.
C.
C, George C.
C.
Scott.
We didn't hear final answer.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
We need
What?
to go to
Okay.
weird identity for the 1-point steal.
All right, George C. Scott.
George C. Scott, final answer.
That is correct for 1
Okay.
point.
Okay. All right. Can I?
If you want to bring Brooklyn on to challenge that, we gladly can.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's a weird. No,
Yeah,
it's a.
Adam said
I don't
final
want to.
answer.
I said it repeatedly. I said George C. Scott, George C. Scott, George C. Scott.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back from that kind of sort of challenge. What we decided is from now on, and this will send a present throughout Warzone, final answer will be required, but in the event that the countdown goes, we will accept the last thing that is said if final answer is not said. That is the precedent that will be set throughout Warzone. So we do prefer final answer, but in the event of a situation like Adam and Brandon's, we will accept the last thing said before the timer goes down. So Weird NC will be getting that 1-point steal, and no point will be awarded on the steal to light it up. So, with that said, let's actually get back to the game, huh? Okay, so moving forward to your next question. Brennan, Adam, in the category Movie Doctors, in 1998's Dr. Dolittle, Albert Brooks voices Jake, who is what kind of animal?
Wonder who wrote this question. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, a hamster, B, a tiger, C, a dog, D, a rhino.
I'm sorry. Can I get that broke up on the options? Do you know what they were, Adam?
I'll give you a technical. A, hamster, B, dogs, or B, tiger, C, dog, D, rhino.
I think it's Jack or King, Brandon.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know which way to lean towards.
All right. I'm going to say Rhino, final answer.
That is incorrect. Dustin Dom for the.
Let me hear the option one more time.
Yes, your repeat of the options are
Dog. It's a dog.
It's a what?
Hamster, B, tiger, C, dog, D, rhino.
It's a dog. All right, got it.
Dog.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is a tiger.
What? Okay.
The dog's Norm McDonald. I knew that.
The dog's Norm McDonald, guinea pigs Chris Rock. I knew that.
Yes, I knew the
So we're going to move on to your third question. What real-life doctor does Will Smith play in Concussion?
I'll know it on multiple choice. I don't know the guy's name memorized.
No, me either.
All right, so
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A. Bennett Omalu, B. Julian Bales, C. Cyril Wetchett, D. Joseph Marin.
A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
As a Pittsburgh guy, Boatman, I want to say I love that you put Cyril Weckett as an option.
I just
That's a
Googled
perfect multiple
famous
choice.
doctors. What type of doctor is Leo Marvin in What About Bob?
He is a psychiatrist. Brandon.
I trust you, buddy. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Psychiatrist, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, who directed Dr. Zhivago?
David Lean, final answer.
Correct for 2 more points. Rear density ending strong there, keeping it very close, just 1 point behind, lighted up, 15-16. Is that what you have, Kirk?
Yes, that's what I have.
15-16, very close as we go into round 3. Round 3 is going to look like this. Each team's going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4 points. The categories they will be able to pick from are directors, classics, westerns, music/musicals, coming of age/teen, sci-fi/ fantasy, horror, and DiCaprio. A lot of slashers in this round 3. We will let them pick their categories right now. We will get back to you right now. We are back. Everybody, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Light It Up has picked their 1-pointer in sci-fi fantasy for Dustin. Their 2 in coming of, or for Dom, sorry. Their 2-pointer in coming of age /teen for Dustin. Their 3 in Leonardo DiCaprio, and their 4 in director. Whereas Rear Density has picked their 1 in coming of age /teen for Brandon, their 2 in directors for Adam, their 3 in sci-fi/fantasy, and their 4 in horror. We're going to start off, since they are 1 point behind, with Brandon's 1-pointer in coming of age /teen. So Kirk, would you like to give that to Brandon?
Sure. Brandon, your 1-point question in the category of coming of age /teen. What decade does Sing Street take place in?
It's the 80s.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, Brandon.
Thank you, Duran Duran.
Duran getting a personal thank you from Brandon here. We thank you, all the members of Duran Duran who are, of course, watching us right now. But now we're going to go over to Dom, 1-pointer in sci-fi fantasy. Dominic.
Yes.
What is the first and last name of Michael J. Fox's character in the Back to the Future franchise?
Gosh.
Marty McFly.
It's a 1-pointer, folks.
At least you asked for last
We're going to
name,
be
right?
waiting for that by
Right.
now. They're surprised every time, Boatman.
The 1-pointers are always easy. Come on.
Okay, so we go back to Warrior Density now, correct, for their 2-pointer, Adam's 2-pointer in directors?
Yep.
Okay, Adam, your 2-point question in directors. What film was the directorial debut of Tim Burton?
Feature length is what we're asking, correct?
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, buddy. Good job.
15-17 as we go into the 2-pointer for Dustin. Dustin, your 2-pointer in coming of age /teen. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is the first and last name of Judd Nelson's character in The Breakfast Club?
John Bender, final answer.
That is correct. Okay, now let's go over to the 3-pointer in sci-fi fantasy for Warrior Density.
All right, guys, your 3-pointer in the category of sci-fi. What 90s sci-fi movie tells the story of a town whose inhabitants and landscape are reinvented every night by an alien collective?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last part of that question. I'm sorry.
I'll give you a technical repeat. That's fine. What 90s sci-fi movie tells the story of a town whose inhabitants and landscape are reinvented every night by an alien collective?
Alien collective, huh?
Jeez.
I'll use an actual repeat.
Sure. That is your first repeat. In the category of sci-fi, what 90s sci-fi movie tells the story of a town whose inhabitants and landscape are reinvented every night by an alien collective?
God. You have any idea, Brandon?
No clue. I'm trying to think of it right now.
5, 4, 3.
I'm going to say Evolution. Final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Dark City.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Oh,
right. That's
yes,
right.
okay.
But it's not how I think of that movie in my head, but that's right. Obviously.
I've seen that movie since I was like 10. All right.
Okay, gentlemen, your 4-point question in the category of horror. Need this one to send it back to light it up. What is the name of the camp that 1983's Sleepaway Camp takes place at?
Oh, dude, I know the movie.
Sleepaway Camp, huh?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Sure, in the category of horror.
Repeat the question.
Right?
Can you hear me, Adam?
Yeah.
What is the name of the camp that 1983's Sleepaway Camp takes place in?
Camp. It's not even bloody.
We'll use the last repeat.
Okay. Your final repeat. What is the name of the camp that 1983's Sleepaway Camp takes place at?
I really enjoyed this match, guys.
Yes, me as well.
Me too.
Camp Pinewood. Camp Pinewood, final answer.
And your winners, Dustin and Dom, Light It Up, winning by way 19 to 18. The correct
answer we were looking for was Camp Arawak.
Arawak.
Yeah.
Camp Arawak.
Oh,
Wasn't
jeez.
gonna
Yeah, I wouldn't.
pull that.
I wasn't gonna pull that either.
No.
Shoes.
So now we are going to go over starting with Light It Up. So, Dom, Dustin, you won. You're moving on to the finals of the tournament. How do you feel?
Yeah, we are.
This is
Dustin, you go first.
This is going to be my first finals, guys, and I'm happy I made it with Dominic. Man, he's a great partner. He played a hell of a match today with me, and so did the other team. We're Your Density. Adam and Brandon both put in their best effort, and they were great. And I wish luck to our final competitors in the last round, and I can't wait.
Absolutely, yeah. No, this is awesome. This is surreal. I don't know. Like a part of me still wishes that because they played like, oh my god, like Adam and Brandon. I cannot tell you how much admiration I have for those guys. And just them advancing as far as they have, doing as well as they have. Like this match literally came down to the wire. I wanted to go into this match and just play a great match, and that's absolutely what we did here.
Yeah. So now you will be moving on to the finals of the tournament. I believe this is no, this is not Dom's. Well, this is both of yours first time in teams being in a #1 contender setting. Dom has been to a finals of the singles tournament before. Dustin, though, you have never been to a #1 contender or finals match. So you'll be playing the winner of either Concept of What a Hamburger is About, which is a rematch to one of your more high-profile matches, or you will be playing someone who used to manage you with Kaleb and Cameron. Who do you want to face? How do you think that's going to go? Some words for your opponents.
I'm going to take this one. So what you really mean to say is we're going to be playing Concept next. And yeah, I'm looking forward to facing Jake and Mike again because they swept the floor with us in a match that a lot of people I feel like wrongly bully us for. But I feel like that match will just be like, this is going to be the match that match should have been, is the only thing that I'll say in terms of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're going to go over to Brooklyn and Adam and Brandon. If I can find Adam. There we are. So you guys played an excellent match. You know, just some unlucky questions as things go. But how do you feel overall about how you both played today?
Well, honestly, I don't feel any shame. As far as the Dark City question is concerned, the reason that wasn't even in my head was because I know they were technically aliens, but I was thinking of them as like evolved human beings who were like subterranean or whatever. So that wasn't even in my head as an alien movie. So that's on me. And Sleepaway Camp, it's just been too long, man. Camp Arawak, got to see that one again, you know? But I think we availed ourselves pretty well in round 2 because we got movie doctors and they got their strength, and we still made it competitive.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
The questions we missed in round 3, they are what they are, man. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be back.
No,
and Light It Up's
absolutely.
going to see us again. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
You know, you both played an excellent game. You maneuvered a category that probably would have scared some people with movie doctors, but especially at the end there, you did it. And you also did something which I think not enough players know how to do. You know when to challenge. You know when to do that. And I think that's something that is very important. You got to know when to throw there on those challenges. That's why Cody and Koho teams usually get so far. So Brooklyn, you haven't really talked yet. How do you feel about your 2 players here? And I realize I haven't. Brandon hasn't said anything.
That's okay.
Part of
Brooklyn, go ahead.
Part of me's annoyed because I couldn't really like help them at all. Like they're like the things that sort of came down to it was like, you know, you're obviously spinning away from Jason Raymond because that's one of what led left strengths, and we got movie doctors and we had talked about movie doctors, and they did well with the hand that they were dealt. I give Radio Density tons of credit because this is essentially their debut, and they got to the semifinals and they play Light It Up. And we talked about before how Light It Up is one of the most annoying teams in round 1 in terms of they always have a dominant performance in round 1. They're always getting 10 to 12 points coming out of there. So huge props to them. And round 1 is the most important round of the game, in my humble opinion. I'm glad to see that despite the loss, these guys have no shame and that they do have that fire, which is something that I love to see in the team.
Mm-hmm. And Brandon, anything since I didn't let you talk?
No, you're good. I agree with Brooklyn when he says first round is always super important. It kind of sets the tone for the match, but we jumped right back. They spun the wheel first, and then we spun right back with a category that's relatively new. I've never seen that pop up before, so I give Adam all the props to that for pulling those answers. And as far as the 3 and 4 in round 3, I had no clue as well. So it's just kind of a roll of the punches. But I'm very happy with the team that me and Adam have formed. I'm very happy that we've come as far as we have. And like Adam said, we're not going anywhere. We'll be back.
Yeah, sometimes just with those broader categories like horror and sci-fi fantasy, you never know what you're going to get. It's so many movies. It's thousands of movies. But yes, like you keep saying, you will be back. You both went on a 3-0 run, which not a lot of teams have done. There are, I believe, on top of my head, I think 3 or 4 teams have done that in the history of Warzone. So props to both of you. And props to Adam for having from where he was, a 6-0 win streak total in Warzone and singles overall. So that was fantastic. So, and speaking of Adam,
there's a match that needs to be talked about.
I don't want to take too long because this post match has gone on long enough. But no, I'm just saying we've been here for 3 minutes. But that's about to happen. The number 1 contenders match between me and Adam. I'm very excited for it because I think that's going to be a very scary match, but a very fun match.
It's going to be electric. It's going to be electric, and
it's going to be lit.
If I could, I just want to say one final time, Dom and Dustin, you're great. Can't wait to see your next match.
Absolutely, guys. Great job.
Yeah, that was really good.
Take it all the way.
And going back to Kirk at the desk, Kirk, final thoughts on this match before
another great match. Both these teams have veiled themselves beautifully. If you would have told me that Lighted Up would have, or I'm sorry, Density would have been down by 3 points going into round 2. Lighted Up spins our strength. They spin Movie Doctors, and they're going to come out just down by 1 at the end of that round. I never would have believed you. So great job by them keeping it competitive, but Lighten Up doing what they need to do to keep on going. If they get that chance at Concept, they're looking for redemption. And if it happens to be Clash, then Dom gets to go up against Koho, and I know he'd love that. So either way, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a great final.
Yeah. So that being said, from your Density, from Lighted Up, from Brooklyn, from Cody, who had to pop in a little bit in the middle there, that'll probably get cut out, and from Kirk, and myself, I'm Kaleb Boatman. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Bye.